Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a very exciting reading for you. Well, at least I think it's very exciting. This is the first time since October 13th, 2000, that we are seeing Friday the 13th and the full moon fall on the same day. So this will not be seen again till the year 2049. So I am very excited to be doing this reading for you and seeing what the energy holds. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what this full moon has in store for you. Capricorn, September 2019 full moon. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything. Oh my gosh. You have the Sun card. That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Ace of Cups is crowning it. Two of Pentacles. Here you are, coming through as the Knight of Pentacles. You are an Earth sign energy, represented by the Devil card, the horned one in the Welland Tarot deck, in the deck that I'm using here, and by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. Okay, Three of Cups, Four of Wands. Oh, that's beautiful. And the Three of Swords. So do know that this is going to be a highly emotional time for you. Also know, please, that I read intuitively as well as kind of by the book. But if you want somebody who just reads, like has memorized a book, I'm not the right person for you. Okay, so here is the Ten of Swords, Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. You're completing a cycle, all right? And this cycle is about doubts, fears, apprehensions, and those are going to be brought to the surface during this full moon, and it's actually going to kind of be burnt away. Not that you're not going to have any more doubts or fears or anything like that, but you are going to be moving forward in a way that you hadn't expected. And this lunar cycle for you, okay, this past lunar cycle, for some of you, it's been since the last Friday the 13th full moon. It has been a tough time. It really has. And this is going to be a time where you're divinely guided, because you really are divinely guided to embrace your soul, to embrace yourself, and to rise into your power, to rise into your truth. Right? Your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, September 2019, full moon. Courage. Oh, I love it. And expression. It's time to express what you want. So for those of you who kind of hold back in order to not hurt people's feelings, or because, just for other people, now it's the time to move forward in you. Or to hold back because of something negative that somebody had said to you once, where you couldn't really express yourself the way that you wanted to. Now it's the time to just kind of, you're breaking free is what you're doing. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, September 2019, full moon. Capricorn, September 2019, full moon. Abundance, most definitely. I mean, come on, you have the Sun card. And vitality. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's take a moment to talk about this full moon. This full moon is rising in the constellation of the Phoenix, and that's what I'm seeing here really defining you, especially with the sun shining through. It's kind of like you are the Phoenix rising. You are using your strength, your power. Also know that there's a lot of kind of fiery energy around you, so just be mindful of that during this full moon. Now, this full moon is all about transformations, rebirth, positive transformations, positive rebirth. This is also going to be a time where you feel very close, especially here with the Four of Wands. You're going to feel a very strong connection to home, to family, to intimate relationships. Okay, that is going to be something that is brought into high focus, and that's going to be something that you actually like around you. There's something that you're healing from here that has wounded your heart. It really has. It has left a scar on you. It's kind of like breaking a bone. It has left an ache in you. And now you're going to see that through your strength, through your perseverance, through your courage, you are able to face this hurt, this pain, and set yourself free. This is the darkness before the dawn. It's kind of like after this full moon, the light that shines through is at times going to be blinding. So do know that about this full moon. This full moon's effects can last from full moon to new moon till September 28th. And for a lot of you, I actually see that lasting till September 28th. But for some of you, it's going to last from full moon to full moon, okay? So it's going to last till October. So just know that and be prepared for that. For some of you who are very moon sensitive, that's going to be the way that it is. But for a lot of you, I do see it only lasting till the new moon. And then you feel revitalized, rejuvenated, and you move forward with a power that you are going to be amazed at, a vitality that is just calling to you. Now, this full moon is sextile Pluto, which means that it is a full moon that embraces powerful intuition and also brings about strong emotions. This is also a full moon that the moon is in Neptune, the sun is opposite the sun, which is in Mars, squared Jupiter, which means that it can create anger and confusion of feelings. So the fact that there is a fiery energy around you during this time, I'm just going to warn some of you about getting too caught up. It can be kind of pulled towards anger, all right? That's just what I'm getting from Spirit. So that's just a warning for some of you. It does not mean it is at all going to happen, but Spirit is just saying to be prepared, all right? This is not a good time to take risks, though some of you are going to really be pulled towards taking a big risk. Don't do it, because whomever is leading you, and it can very well be this person right here who's also kind of giving you the strength and this courage, is not going to be completely forthright with you, is not going to be completely upfront with you at this time. It can be a Leo, but it can also be somebody who's just being a little bit too pushy, just very kind of like, strong, we have to do it this way. If you step back, if you wait a little bit, a lot more insights, a lot more ideas are going to come your way. Things are actually going to turn out a lot better for you. We have abundance right here. And it says, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. There we go. So here, with abundance, now, because I was getting tripped up a little bit reading that card, yeah, there's just an exuberance of energy around you guys, so I'm kind of getting caught up into that. So know that about this full moon. You're going to want to go, you're going to want to do, you're going to find it a time where you want those nearest and dearest really close to you, and you want to do something exciting, something fun. Yeah, but that's exactly it. Spirit is saying you have to take that deep breath, you have to calm down. This is actually going to be a really great time for you to be quiet, for you to be grounded. It's going to help you move forward, okay? So know that you're going to want to do a lot of things during this full moon. The best thing that you can do is focus on you, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. Harmonize yourself, get yourself into alignment, because the universe will bring you the gifts that you want. They really will. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing the heart chakra. Then we have vitality. Vitality is the beaming force that gives energy and vigor to life. Vitality is going to lead you forward. There is that, again, that energy. I almost see it as manic, and I know that manic might not be a very positive, but it means just like this exuberance around you. That's what I'm seeing here. But I don't want you to give into that too much, because then there's going to be that crash. So know here that, yeah, you're going to be riding really, really high with some sort of energy that's going to be around you. It's going to be really great, but just be cautious. Just be cautious and kind of temper that energy with this grounding, with this sense of your own personal vitality, okay? The color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. Then we have courage. Courage is found in the power of the heart's truth. You have to listen to your heart's truth. That is going to be more important to you than anything else, because there are going to be a lot of things that kind of come up. There is going to be a sense of wanting to be kind of overly serious at this time. And there is a sense also of hurts and pains coming up. And so the biggest courage here is healing and moving forward in your truth, moving forward in your prosperity. Then we have expression. Expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. Expressing your desires, expressing what it is that you want, moving forward in your truth is absolutely going to lead you to your power, all right? But also not losing your voice to anybody else, because there is this there is going to be a strong presence around you that wants you to kind of move in one direction. You have to claim this. You claim this energy, Capricorn, and you'll be set. You'll be absolutely set, and you will move forward towards a truth that takes your breath away. The Sun card is at the heart right here. The Sun card is happiness, it's joy, it's prosperity, it's success, it's celebration. There's also beauty within solitude. So as much as you want to be kind of caught up in this beautiful energy that's around you, make sure you're taking time for you. That's going to be so important. Then we have the Strength card. This is a Leo presence. This is also a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. Some things can be coming up from that time frame that you're really focusing on. I see here unlikely allies moving you forward, but do know there's going to be somebody who's going to try and push you in one certain direction. Don't. Stay true to yourself, even if people don't quite understand. That's going to be a them problem and not a you problem. So really focus on your truth, the expression of your soul, embracing the courage of your heart that sets you free. Really, seriously here. That's what I see. The day is also going to be a very powerful time for you. All right, the night, use that to ground you, but during the day, you're going to want to have a lot of people around you. You're going to be wanting to do a lot of things. Make sure you temper that. And at night, make sure that you are centering yourself, you are embracing what it is that you want, and you let in this healing that comes. Because there are going to be things that come up during the night. And I don't know why this is coming true. This is coming through so clearly. All right, that there are going to be emotions that are brought forward. So if you're caught up too much, because these are all very bright, and I'm just seeing the sun shining through, and it's going to be that it's that Mars energy that's really going to shine through and have an impact on you, because the moon is opposite Mars, opposite the sun in Mars. That Mars energy is going to make you feel unstoppable. But the moon is in Pisces. All right, this is a Pisces moon. All right, and it's in Neptune, so it's going to bring up a lot of emotions for you, and that's where you're going to need the silence and the quiet to really embrace this and embrace the truth that's coming, because it's going to change the game, and it's going to lead you forward to a place of power, to a place of truth, and to a place where you feel unstoppable, and you are unstoppable. All right, so here with the Ace of Cups, this is healing. This is, setting yourself free. This is beauty through tears. And I know tears, we don't usually see them as beautiful, but I see it as a release. It doesn't mean that you have to cry. It just is a release that this moon is giving you. It's giving you a sense of setting you free, of moving you forward. The Ten of Swords, it's a completion of a cycle. Thoughts, apprehensions, anxiety, things that keep going on and on in your head. Here, you're grounding yourself. You're feeling your emotions, and you're going to find that this is the darkness before the dawn. That's what you're healing from. You're healing from everything that you have been through that has, of course, shaped you to the person that you are now. Everything that you have been through. And for some, it can be from Friday the 13th, full moon in 2000 to now, okay? And I know that's a really long time, but it is a sense here of knowing your truth now more than ever before. Of course you would, because, 19 years have passed. But you are also setting yourself free from things that have been kind of keeping you caged, that have been keeping you overwhelmed. And now you're letting them go and you're healing from them. So a lot of you are really going to be moving forward in a way that's exciting, that in a way that's really true. And somebody here, because I do have here the Three of Cups. Now for me, the Three of Cups is a person who isn't celebrating you, who you think is a friend. And this full moon is going to bring that person to light, but who is trying to kind of push you forward in a way that you don't want. All right? So it's a Leo energy, but it can also be a fire sign energy pushing forward you right here, okay? Because you are the earth sign energy, you are represented by the Pentacles in the minor arcana and by the Devil card in the major arcana. With the Eight of Swords, you're going to feel trapped, you're going to feel overwhelmed, very much kind of like the Ten of Swords, but it's feeling stuck, and it's not really being able to see why the person is doing this or what is going to be gained from this. And it doesn't have to be anything. You don't have to reason it out, and you actually might not be able to, Capricorn, at this time. What I'm seeing here is a sense of your truth, a sense of your self-worth coming through, and a sense of no longer being defined by somebody else. And there is going to be a sense here, as you break free, as you embrace your power, as you embrace what it is that you desire and where it is that you want to be, there is going to be a sense here of wondering, why this was so impactful. And some of you are going to have a tendency to want to blame yourself, like, oh, I shouldn't have been so sensitive, or I shouldn't have taken that to heart. Don't do that. That is going to be a road that will not lead you to prosperity, success, abundance. It's going to be a road that leads you to worry, doubt, fear, and keeps you kind of in this in this cycle that you're actually breaking free from. So don't do that to yourself. Just know that at the root here, there is going to be something that comes up from somebody who you really did trust. And you thought, oh, wow, this will be really nice. And it doesn't have to mean that you were, best friends with them or, thick as thieves. It can just be somebody who you trusted, who let you down, and that made you doubt things for a really long time. And now you're breaking free from that doubt. You're breaking free from that fear. You have a sense here with the Four of Wands of celebration, a celebration of family, a celebration of friends, celebration of home, of what you truly desire. This is what's leading you forward to slowly and steadily embracing the prosperity of your life, to embracing the bounty that is absolutely yours. You're setting yourself free from doubts, fears, apprehensions, and there's a strength to you that is actually going to take your breath away. There's a strength to you, a truth to you that you hadn't noticed before, and that now you are severely embracing. It's just a truth. There's an expression of self and of soul. Now here with the Three of Swords, there's a repeat of the number 3, and divinity is kind of being a little tricky here, because divinity is having you look at things that you would rather not look at. There's something that's going to come to light during this full moon that is actually going to be taking kind of this sword out of your back, that is going to be setting you free. But do know that the healing can be very overwhelming for some of you. For some of you Capricorns, it is going to be overwhelming, but it is going to be absolutely empowering, because here it is letting out. It's a letting out of this emotion that has been buried, and as you let it out, you grow like a mighty oak. So yes, oaks, they say, oaks don't have the sway as willows, but oaks have very deep roots, and willows have very shallow roots. So I see you here growing, embracing, and being empowered, and your roots run deep. Your prosperity runs deep. You are having this sense of you are embracing your inner prosperity, your endless prosperity, a balancing of yourself. Know that emotions are going to be running high during this time. So here, that you're going to find that you get pulled into you're going to get pulled into emotional things a little bit easily. Okay, step back, trust your intuition, trust your gut. All right, calm the emotions that are around you. And if you can't calm the emotions that are around you, meaning other people, kind of separate yourself from this situation. Embrace your endless prosperity, because that's going to be what they're trying to compromise here. Because if I can't be happy, of course you can't be happy. It's a very childish mentality that somebody is going to be kind of embracing with you. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Use your cunning. Use your might of will, okay? Because that's going to be what sets you free from doubts, from fears, that starts this new chapter and moves you forward in your strength, your bounty, and unbelievable success. It really is. This full moon, you're going to want to be around people. You're going to want to go out, have fun, all this stuff. Do so during the day. At night, and it might be till the 28th of September for some of you. It really is going to be. At night, make sure you have quiet time to yourself. Make sure you have that time to sit, because emotions can be very raw during that time, and you might be mulling things over and over and over again in your head, which will make you kind of want to go out and be with friends, be with people who can kind of drown out that noise. But as soon as you look this kind of fear, this doubt, this apprehension, this something that has been keeping you back, this betrayal, dead in the eyes, you're actually going to shatter it into a million pieces. It's going to be like a piece of glass just being thrown on the floor. It's going to dissipate. It's not going to have the hold on you anymore, and it's going to lead you to absolute freedom and absolute joy. Your subconscious message, the 5 of Wands. Worry, doubts, fears, apprehension, a bit of chaos coming in. Subconsciously, this is what you're getting rid of. Subconsciously, you know that this needs to be addressed, and this is what this full moon is freeing you from. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye, and have a wonderful full moon. Bye.